do it. Oh, hello, I'm Henry.
I'm Jacob.
Barney's getting in place.
Yeah,
She's a little procrastinator, but hi, welcome to TECHNOPOVERTY, where we read games as an excuse to play books as an excuse to read games, and bounce it off with you, the chat. We're working through Metal Gear Solid 2. We've been talking FREDRIC JAMESON, Postmodernism and Consumer Society. Just to give you a heads up, we're just going to talk Jameson tonight. I don't have any excerpts or anything like that. We're going to get right to the Metal Gear. I do want to give you a heads up. The General Zapped an Angel by Howard Fast. This is a collection of short stories by a burnt-out hippie communist. I believe he was jailed in the 50s. I've said he wrote the Spartacus screenplay. He wrote the Spartacus novel. My mistake. He was blacklisted, though, as part of the Red Scare in the 50s. Interesting character, very fun sense of humor. It's just a very small, short collection of short stories. They're all kind of jokes with punchlines. It's been a pretty fun read, but we're not going to talk about that. Just give me a heads up. After that, we're going to also be talking about Seth Harp's The Fort Bragg Cartel. Jacob, I understand you've been through this one. How'd you feel about it?
Man, I really liked it, and also very interesting having a family member who's a part of, like, special forces.
Interesting.
Super interesting. Who also, like, I believe was near Fort Bragg. I don't know. Somewhere in the Carolinas. So I was like, I'm very fascinated. I also want to ask some questions.
Okay. Also, hey 3-2. Hey Jari, L-Man, Mask for Mask, the Hamels Man. Seems like everybody's here. Well, damn. I mean, we pulled up right on the intro. I can't skip this. I can't skip the Harry Gregson Williams theme.
It's gotta happen.
Last time on Metal Gear Solid 2. Now not freelance, but I guess contracted by the UN to be like some sort of international peacekeeper. Super Spy Solid Snake and his best friend Otacon, they intercepted a ship that was going through, I think it was he jumped off the George Washington Bridge to get on this ship. Turns out there's a secret military deal going on where they're showing off the newest Metal Gear Ray, which is a response to the first Metal Gear Rex from Metal Gear Solid 1. This is all backstory. I'm trying to just kind of internalize the narrative this time around, honestly, without much like other game lore. I'm trying to take this story in on its own, really. It's always existed either as, a direct play right off of Metal Gear 1, play right before 3. I've never let this one bask in the singularity in the way they've let the others, but, I mean, we found the Metal Gear on the ship, and it turns out some terrorists hijacking the ship also wanted the Metal Gear, which they took. Seems like Snake got stuck in the wreckage as they used the Ray to escape. Plot twist, the terrorists were taking orders from the president.
Oh, shit. The president would never get involved.
No. This is something that I want to talk about in terms of... Well, to talk about when we cover Jameson real quick. Jameson just brings up that postmodernism presents this interesting point in which, as everything becomes parody, since we're just reiterating and playing off of and deconstructing modernist style, eventually there's a loss of a common vocabulary, or over time the symbols replace the real. Star Wars is a nostalgia film, but Star Wars is not documenting a real time. It's just giving us a sensibility of old-timey serials, that kind of a thing. At some point, parody becomes pastiche. It doesn't bring anything new. It's just reiterating, reconnecting what already is. And that's sort of what brings on a state of what Jameson considers like schizophrenia, because when you can't develop a sense of the new or develop a sense of progressing from the now, there's a sort of immediacy, there's a exasperation you have in everything. Ooh, Ooh, I'm interested to hear, Ja. If it's not too spoiler heavy or plot heavy, go ahead and just talk it as we talk through the game, or if you want to save it till the end, feel free to. So Metal Gear Solid 2 exists to me as like, you know, a stitch between Metal Gear Solid 1 and 3 more than its own singular thing, and I'm interested to prod at that. Are you getting game audio on those headphones? Or actually, are those headphones reached?
They just a little. Actually, can I scoot that computer just a little closer?
Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together. Oh?
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Ooh, the horizontal bridge. I've also been on that bridge.
Tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare.
Your classic nightmare.
It's around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear
Okay.
the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEALs Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's
Not
a highly
Russians.
trained group. They have the big shell under complete control.
Is there a mute button on the Switch?
I don't think so.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast.
Just can't hear any voices if there are any.
5 minutes to easy air.
Yeah, Captain Quasar, go for it. I've played this game plenty.
The president. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get
I'm happy to have stuff pointed out as I go.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion. What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
This is
And
so
the
dumb. I don't know
crew,
why I
turning
can
the
only
Manhattan
get like
Harbor
partial.
into
I can hear
That's
everything
not the worst case
if it's
scenario.
partially
The
in.
chlorides being used to decontaminate
Curse, you
the
new
sea
headphones.
go up with the oil. Toxins containing catastrophic levels of
Not
dioxin
that
will
years
be
ago, the
released.
ones.
In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in
skip that part.
I'm sorry.
Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
All right. So we have to save the president, who's been taken hostage by terrorists in this place, eh? Game audio is a little quiet, maybe the tea kettle's a little loud. I did rebalance the audio, so just let me know.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming. Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster.
Got that,
Change
got
your
that.
heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions. The O2
Yeah, Barney's
will
being quite
appear under your
wild.
life.
Right, there's no inverse. How do I go lower? Okay, cool. Got thermal goggles. I thought I saw something else. There's secrets in the pool. Kind of where we left off with the essay last time. Jameson's big takeaway is this whole like postmodernism is an expression of consumer culture, like a reflection of like the capitalism of it all, which is why it's all, you know, constant pastiche. And I wanted to just talk about how, like, just because something's pastiche doesn't mean it's without meaning. Jari brought this up in the chat last time. It's through the connections, through the new connections, new meanings happen. Again, like Metal Gear Solid is a virtual reality video game, but it sure means a hell of a lot to a lot of millennial dudes. Especially in the way it like oriented their emotional grounding of narrative. I think I'm good here. I think it's just the thermal goggles. Is that correct, Captain? Okay, Captain Koizar saying that was it. Sorry, chat. Oh, I think I hit triangle if I remember the buttons correctly, because I'm hitting the punch button right now. Yeah. And yeah, Jacob, when I mentioned it was the president who hired the terrorists, you did go like, oh yes, of course. Like you had, you know, your response to it. Like that is a cliche you've seen in movies, right?
Oh yeah.
What is it? Okay, can you think of movies before 1999 where the bad guy is machines, is a robot, is maybe AI in specific, but I mean, not even movies, don't limit yourself there. Because I'm thinking like, I was thinking like of something like Ultron, which is from Marvel Comics from like the 70s.
Yeah.
But you know, there's the Terminator, the Matrix, Westworld, yeah.
Also search for sources of prior study did the same. Most was fun seeing how I could hallucinate and recommended a video on this subject from this channel named TECHNOPOVERTY. Screen cap for proof that you guys can become authoritative after a single vid, well for your subs at least.
Haha.
Ah, that's great. I have no mouth and I must scream. Yes, Captain Quasar. Man, if you've ever seen that AI produced...
I want to do that at some point, maybe during Halloween season.
Oh, that would be good.
Is there anything down here?
Yeah, the Jerry Seinfeld created by AI.
There was like the first like month that they produced.
Oh, that Twitch stream?
Yeah, like it slowly was like losing its mind. It was very much like AI trying to like figure out like why are we even doing jokes? Like what is the point of this? We just keep going from like different place to place. It was having like this weird existential crisis. But damn, robots feel that too. At least they hallucinate it even after hearing us on the internet.
Is there a reason for me to go this way now? I don't think so. I think I'm just dicking around for a moment to reorient myself to the world. Yeah, War Games is one that came to mind. I wrote some down on some notes, but it wasn't like direct quotes. It was just like, hey, remember to bring up this. I bring this up because, you know, there's a tendency, not just with Metal Gear Solid 2, but with like a lot of like genre stuff to be all like, oh, it predicted something. And what happens when we do that is we forget that like, yes, the author was doing like future speculation. Oh, is your or my mic off?
Oh, mine is.
While the author's doing future speculation, the way they're able to speculate off the future in a way that feels like, in any sense, real, is that they are like reacting to what they're currently going through in whatever their society and social context, culture, etc. is. Again, bringing up like, yeah, you can in some ways say Butler like saw the Make America Great Again movement in some literal ways with the candidate saying it, but in other ways, again, she was reacting off of Jerry Falwell. She was reacting to the dismantling of the welfare state that was going on throughout the Reagan era.
Yeah.
I don't quite count Mechagodzilla just because it's a bit more magical, honestly.
Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian
Yeah,
private
Captain
army that was
Quasar.
aligned to work with the Shadow
And that's what
Moses
I'm getting
takeover
to.
group 4
Like,
years
I'm
ago.
not trying to like
What's their
undermine the
thinking,
point.
They
I'm
must
trying
have
to
made
just
a
like
deal.
highlight there
arrangement with the
is a
terrorists.
historical
They become a
continuity.
band
We're
of
trying to
mercenaries,
diminish that
an
sense of
army
like
without a country.
schizophrenia or exasperation or terror or fear and take a message away from the thing that isn't just like be afraid. Oh, so I want realistic? When it comes to
Right. You
defining
should be
what
used to the
I'm getting at
controls
with
by
the
now.
AI
Proceed with your
tropes
mission.
that
The
like
clock
Metal Gear
is
Solid's
ticking.
poking at,
Get on
even
the
though there's a
elevator on the
vampire
far
man
side of
and yeah, I'll get on the elevator.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Even though there's like a vampire man in a walking tank. Yeah, Ja. It's great how like the opening prologue, people are spying on Snake, and you're even like you know, there's that fourth wall break, someone's listening in, you tongue-in-cheek refer to it as us, but I do think that is part of the intent from the
There's
start.
definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
Because I do think overall this game is an interrogation of like, what do you want out of a sequel? And I'm curious, stripped of, or me minimizing those aspects of it, how it feels otherwise.
He's got some skills.
We need to get an ID.
Do you
But
need
for
the
now,
connection to
you
Metal
can
Gear
take
Solid
advantage of
1
the
for the
situation and get to
Postmodernism
work.
stuff to
There's
make
a terminal
sense?
in front of the elevator. A node.
Or not
Did
the
you say
Postmodernism stuff, but you'll
Not
see.
nerd. Node.
Oh,
I'm gonna skip some of this tutorializing, but yeah. Like, for instance, from a narrative standpoint, Jacob isn't really aware of, like, the Metal Gear Solid 1 references this stuff is pulling right now as far as, like, oh, that looks like the guy from the first game, and oh, they're giving you the code name, and... But yeah.
Is true.
Jacob just is like, oh, you're a new character.
Like, my God, who is this
Raiden,
cool
you won't
guy?
be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required
Yeah,
user
Captain
ID
Quasar,
information
this
during
is
the weapon
where we start getting into this
registration or at the
concept
start
called
of a mission.
hyper-reality.
If anyone other than the registered user tries to
Rocco's
fire the
Basilisk is
weapon,
the
ID
stupidest
system
example
will
of
not
this. I'm
authorize
hopping
the
a few
action.
steps ahead.
These are
Before we
black
get
market Russian
there,
weapons.
I want
How
to
can
talk
they
about
be equipped with
Baudrillard.
identification functionality.
They must have been customized by the terrorists.
Case in point, I'm being explained to a lot right now. This game came out in 2001. There's a recent trend I've been seeing on the internet where people take games from like 1997 to 2004 and they're like, if modern game were made today, this is how it would be. And it's trying to point out like the over tutorialization of new games. I think that's a false mythology though. I think also, I don't know, it seems like a collective object made by gamers who want to like more culturally have like a gaming object to bash like a piñata than like actually play video games. Us gamers, huh? Oh man. Let's go with Jack the Ripper. Yeah, so Captain Quasar, Baudrillard, Simulacra. I threw a Baudrillard essay up in the pinned. I didn't read it. I'm not gonna like run through it. I do think it's worth reading in the context of what's happening in Iran right now. Jacob, did you know the Gulf War did not happen?
No, I was really interested in that thought process there. I was like, interesting.
In some ways, he's talking about it as like a site of spectacle for like consumption on cable
The
TV.
radar should be functioning now.
I think it plays into some of like what we're hearing now, where some people are like, "Oh, we're not technically at war with Iran.
Yeah.
They're just at war with the Iranian nuclear program, not the Iranian people." Shit like that.
God, I always hate those like dumbass.
Blue cone shape.
That's why I don't want to bet on Polymarket about this bullshit. Like, it's like actually checking the news on it where I'm like, fuck you, pay me.
So I've been skipping these because I was skipping the radar tutorial, but just to give you a heads up, this is our boy's girl. Jack and Rose. Sound familiar?
Oh.
Yes, that is a reference. Before we hop all the way to Baudrillard, though, or to hop into Baudrillard, yes, new meaning comes from like the new connection. Like a pastiche still has meaning. Like those connections are made for purposes and reasons, even if they're like decentralized and on little continents of their own or little language islands of their own. And that's where you get into like Simulacra, which famously referenced by The Matrix and famously not quite understood by The Matrix. The point being that, like, in the Matrix, like, they recognize the thing's fake and they hate it. The thing about simulacra is it's like, it's real to the person. Like, it's not a matter of like, oh, you're a slave, oh, you're entrapped. It's like, no, that is what you believe is real. And my girlfriend's who I call to save.
I mean, that's what I do.
I honestly do not know about Jameson's thoughts on the resilience L-Man. Oh, they're waking up. I'm gonna have to take some dudes hostage.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's America.
Who is it? No. Oh my god. Where can I like hide? Is there a thing I can crawl under? Oh, I can just run on the elevator. There we go.
Oh, look at you, little Miss Undecided. Come on. Get on up there. Come on, jump.
I think a bigger kind of conception of like the simulacra event or phenomenon is the mimetic idea.
Sons of Liberty?
Oh, hold on, we got an unmasking sequence. Solid Snake, what?
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
You can get the birds to shit on you.
So it is.
Just one of those nice little pieces of interactivity that was there to, you know, push the game.
There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
Strut B is where the president is.
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly.
Oh, and you're not that cool. That's very hot.
Oh yeah. At the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Yeah, Bin Hameen. Gotta become an angel of history is my big old thing. Just to run through that briefly, that's a concept Benjamin has where it's about just being able to take in history without the binary or didactic kind of like superstitious good versus evil spirituality, like being able to take it in whole and then being able to move forward from that, like doing something productive. It's postmodern, of course. Renegotiating things. I can't get over there right now. Yeah. Fear of patricide, yeah. Get the M9 first. You can slip in the bird shit if you're moving too fast through it. That's great. I completely spaced on what I'm actually supposed to do because I got Benjamin tracked. Oh yeah, crawl through right here.
Right.
Alright, so there's some SEALs on board, but they can't know about me. Seems like, despite there being feds involved, I'm supposed to avoid the feds, despite being told I'm a fed?
Seems suspicious.
You know, gee, do you think the company I work for ever catfishes teenagers into doing domestic terrorism?
No.
That doesn't happen in reality, right? Feds don't do things like that.
Never.
Okay, there's the little terminal.
Colonel, I've located the node.
Yeah, dude, we're 2 hours into this game and they're still feeding me, they're still tutorializing me. And this is like one of those nostalgia foundations. Oh.
There's somebody there.
I just can't get out of your view. Yes, I know there's sentries, Colonel. See, I already asked my friends in cyberspace and they explained to me how you do the hanging mode. Oh no, Jacob, the president's life is in danger.
Oh no.
I better strut my stuff. Alright. Do my ninja flip. Maybe I started this too early.
Sick flip.
Yeah. Go. There we go. And
Man, I
there we
got to
go.
do a project on a oil rig. Those things are fucking crazy huge.
Like in high school?
No, for a commercial.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I was
gas
thinking it was like
company.
a school project or a field trip for some reason.
Oh no, this was a commercial for a giant oil corporation. Got to be lifted up on like one of those like pallet lifts or whatever. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, machinery for logistics like that aren't nowhere human in scope.
Yeah.
Captain Quasar, back in my day, the Nintendo hotline didn't exist. I do want to get back to Baudrillard and Roko's Basilisk and all that in a moment, because there's something we talked about during Death Stranding that really exemplifies it. Also, the Hyperreal Film Club.
Yeah. Man, that place was really cool. Like, definitely want to go back there.
Right. Hell AI screened there.
Yeah. But like, really cool thing to do. Also, there's behind that.
Nice.
There's an ocean city built around the oil fields, filled with rigs. I mean, honestly, I kind of love that.
As an image?
Yeah, like the brutalist image of that. Like, I really enjoy that. I like driving down like I-10 through Louisiana, just that giant bridge.
Oh, yeah, Houston through most of New Orleans. It's just, it feels.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
Houston feels like I forget which Sonic game it is that has like the oil industrial sludge land where it's all like, it's like a Sonic the Hedgehog like evil level.
Burning.
My super serious political thriller has this fucking vampire in it.
Whoa. Oh, I gotta get burning here pill really quick. Oh, you get right back.
Oh boy, yeah.
On Alpha, come in. What's going on? Alpha, respond.
Nanomachines, son.
Fuck yeah.
What are you?
Five today. Or rather, 6.
Get down. Where is he?
Ja, are you making a joke? Because that's like a very good joke if that's the intent there.
Strange smell. You smell like.
Oh, I've played this one plenty, howdy partner.
Are you?
Also,
It
welcome,
has to be.
welcome.
Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Them.
Yeah, Queen?
Are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Ha!
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
My buddy Iroquois.
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A virtual print of the digital age. That's just great.
The future.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
Oh yeah, get your
That's
mic.
the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right. What's going on?
Yeah,
Alpha
Joe.
team from Navy SEAL 10
The
is
children
dead.
yearn for
No,
VR
a single
headsets.
survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
He's got nanomachines all up in his blood.
Yeah. Man, Jerry, good point. Know how many vision-assisted devices
What
were in the
about the
clips.
president?
Yeah.
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL
Again,
Team
it's through
10.
the composition of
Lieutenant
at the
J.G.
time
Pliskin.
Has
anxieties
he
and
seen your
headlines
face?
that new stuff
This
is kind
a
of thought
top
about and
secret
predicted.
mission. No one can know that we're
I'm
involved.
totally just being like, oh, this is where it's at. It could easily go this direction.
Yeah.
What's up?
Take a look.
It's always surprising the direction it goes to, you know? Like, it's both predictable and also completely opposite or similar.
The thing is, we imagine the wildest version, and then what is most
the
possible
hell?
within our reality is just the lamest version.
Yeah, true.
That just can barely eke it out into physical manifestation.
Some alchemy.
You alright?
Yeah, mediated warfare.
Yeah, Captain Wizard, Lucky Palmer saw this and was like, yeah, I'm gonna take the wrong message from this.
Yeah. We're going to
What was
make the
that
Torment
plan just
Nexus.
now?
Yeah.
That blood-sucking freak.
God, I fucking hate Lucky Palmer.
This does bring to mind, I can't believe I didn't think about it before.
Romanian, a wizard with knives.
There's no fight opera this week because of the weather. We're postponing it a weekend, so I am going to be showing a movie Friday, folks.
One of the members of Dead Cell.
And it's either going to be under the Silver Lake to kind of close up the postmodern stuff, or Pat War 2 because of all this.
The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed
Ultimate terrorism simulation.
The real thing.
9/11.
What?
Their original leader died in prison. The unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge.
Fat Man
but they
Fortune
became more and
Fam
more
is
extreme.
George
Began to go
Sears.
after U.S. allies, even civilians.
What?
We estimate that no
They
fewer
went
than
after our
100 people
allies.
died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own.
I have not seen Appleseed, Captain
It all came to a
Quasar.
head 6 months ago.
Yeah, I've wanted to.
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
Yeah, trust
It
Iroquois.
would be
Snake is
incidents that made
dead.
this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
That is Kojima straight up telling the player, you know, everything's a lie. Like, he's not trying to hide that this is Snake telling you this shit. The subtitles had the S in it.
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Ooh.
I mean, I don't even really think it's a plot twist, but Jacob, I mean, the reason I'm talking about asking about movies with AI skepticism is, as you can see, a lot of this game's concerns are with, like, mediated warfare. The big plot twist when this game came out that, like, pissed people off at the time is you play maybe, I want to say the first fifth of the game we did last time, and the rest of the game we play as Raiden, our beautiful twink boy.
Gotcha, so the old bait and switch.
Yeah. You get Solid Snake's luscious ass for an hour.
It was the Texas switch.
What are you really doing
Like,
here? Can't tell me, huh? fine with me.
Yeah.
I don't smoke.
Yeah, John, that's a point in Pat Labor too. That movie's also very much concerned with just like a police state needing to make a crisis to justify itself. But like, it's not even like a real crisis. Like, the crisis can happen on paper. It can happen on the machine. Just the computers can just be like, yeah, this happened, to justify the thing happening, while the material reality is like, nothing's happening.
Everything's
a war hallucinated by the war machine. Jinro 2, yeah, Captain Quasar. Same writer. I believe Oshii did not direct Jinro, but he wrote Jinro. And then Oshii did direct Pat Labor. Oshii also directed Ghost in the Shell 1 and 2, and Angel's Egg.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Captain Quasar, I think that's due to like the corporatization and like international success of it in some ways, because that's kind of, I think, a trend you see across the aughts as that kind of stuff happens. You are identifying, you know, the logic of the market, assuming the shape of the thing, and this gets us into hyperobjects. So back in Death Stranding 2, we were talking about Octavia Butler, and no, you know what? We brought up in Death Stranding 2, like, you know, the whole reactionary kind of like right-wing belief that like race relations got worse under Obama. And that being a manifestation of like, well, you had TV shows that painted like a nicer picture than what really happened.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Don't you need to save
That can be an example of like
yeah.
the simulacra thing, where people think TV is real and then they get really mad that they don't have their whole, you know, 2.5 nuclear family.
Where are they?
Everybody loves Raymond lifestyle.
That's true. Oh, what up, Kristen?
Which they assumed, you know, because projected as a cultural norm is like what they're owed by society.
Do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm
But I'm
sorry, but I
owed
still
it.
don't have a clue.
Kirsten.
I'm
That's
supposed
okay.
to be the king of
What is it,
queens.
Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out.
I'm the son of the king. I'm the prince of queens, you
Important
see.
enough, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
My wife
I know
left
I'll
me
do
for
everything I can to
Scientology.
help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has
Then
to
she
do with
left
Solid
Scientology.
Snake. The leader of this takeover
Amazing.
incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
I'm also thinking about Gone Home and Gamergate and the outrage at walking simulators and how much Raiden has just been walking from point to point so far.
Yeah. My wife left me for Scientology, then she listened. Sorry, good for her though. Oh dang, 3256 Scientology is used to recruit out your film school.
What the hell is that?
It's like I used to live in Clearwater, which is their like mecca. It was crazy. Clearwater, Florida.
Put me out of my misery. This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Fortune does favor the bold.
So we got a lady who can't be shot and a vampire.
I don't understand.
These are the cool guys.
It's like Peter Thiel and man, Barney's just being a menace tonight, just going back and forth between the bedroom and here. Just forcing everyone to open doors for her.
Ready grenades!
Ooh, John, what are you thinking with that? What are you thinking in contrast to this? Because Jacob was talking earlier about just like playing earlier console shooters where it's like, man, they didn't figure out the controls yet.
Yeah.
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
So Captain Quasar, yeah, with Simulacra, you know, the pastiche object becomes the real for the person. Hyper objects, hyper-modernism, maybe you could say, hyper-reality. This is kind of a newer, looser thing we're getting into here, but it's where you're sort of reverse engineering the thing instead of it starting with like a material phenomenon that then gets like mediated on and abstracted into an idea. It's, does this thing need to exist?
We need this orphan crushing machine, you see.
The Hyperreal Film Club is a fun literalization of this in the way that it was like an idea in a magazine and it kind of floated around for a while to like dipping, and then as interest started collecting, it eventually became a physical space.
Yeah, Tulpa.
Yeah. Think of Tulpa as what we're talking about with like hyperreal objects.
Yes, Barney. Be cozy.
That's a very loose way to think of it, but I hope you can see kind of the distinction.
SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I think the people got it.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
You know, when they figure out how to genetically engineer dinosaurs, it's not going to be real dinosaurs we get. It's going to be some fucking glump shit-o Jurassic Park dinosaur that specific scientist was a real nerd about because he was like the only 13-year-old that saw like the 5th Jurassic Park movie and just really wanted to do that.
Are you saying this was all a fate?
Right. Get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands
So I'm doing all the
now.
things the Antichrist is supposed to do so we can be ready for the Antichrist.
They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could
Yeah,
be
Captain
in
Quasar.
danger,
My dad is very much a believer in all that, and it's very fun. Just listening to like, yeah, the world's ending. It said this would happen.
Does take place,
But he's been saying that like my entire life.
The thing too about like religious narratives is they are like just pre-scientific language kind of understandings or articulations of like emotional impulses and feelings that like we feel on a macro level, like socially and culturally.
I also like thought of like, what if the Book of Revelation was just like, what if they were just describing what it's typically like to live in a country that like fails?
Yeah,
like,
they're just talking about the failure of Rome and a broadly like to avoid in a lot of ways to avoid censorship and in other ways to make it like a broader, wider to apply like allegory. Yeah, that's exactly what was going on.
That was my vibe of just like, this seems like this is what would happen to any country that ended, but that also means like a new one begins, or, you know, there's a new beginning, which is not necessarily bad.
And that vampire too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll
He's freaking out and feeling lied to.
And that's why you won't
Yeah,
wake
this
up.
is real.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done?
Right.
Dream.
I won't let you be just a dream. Interesting. So he won't just let her be an abstract object. He's going to work towards manifesting that.
It's like, listen here, baby. Stop licking your toes, bunny. You sweet little baby.
Oh, what's Jaw saying?
When you're walking between rooms, there are times where rather than cutting to another static viewpoint, it moves, be it a pan and zoom or tilt and rotate. The camera move after was always multi-dimensional. Tech advancement from Gen 1 to 2, or it could mean something.
A little column A, a little column B.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I do think I was trying to be a bit too precise in my controls last session, like overutilizing the first person view when I should just be tapping the fire button to pop off a quick like auto aim shot. Cause yeah, this is still a fixed overhead camera with a first person to like do what I just did there, like look around a room, but it's not necessarily needed for combat.
Yeah. Captain Quasar, there's gonna be an Easter egg after this section when you talk to Stillman out of the, run out of the building into the door at the top exit, and you'll see it on the bridge.
Is it a guard doing something silly? I think I vaguely remember that, if so. Honestly, I remember there being more stuff to do between these scenes.
Don't shoot.
I vaguely remember this is all a build up to Fat Man, right? And then after Fat Man, you go on the bridge, things happen.
I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
SEAL Team 10?
That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid.
Honestly, every time I come back to Metal Gear Solid 2, I'm like, I feel about the same about it, and I'm definitely feeling about the same about it. It's making me appreciate Metal Gear Solid 3 more, which is funny because I already really love that one. You can tell with Metal Gear Solid 3, they wanted to pump up the gameplay aspects because...
Gotcha. This is very like story.
This is very guided tour, yeah.
Which is interesting.
Yeah. Also, this was like, if not a launch title, pretty close to PS2 launch, so it was kind of like a hardware prestige thing as well.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And I mean, it is genuinely impressive, and the parts that are playable are like climatic caps to what the narrative is selling to you. So it's sensibly directed.
This is
on PlayStation 2, right?
Yeah, this was a PlayStation 2 game.
Gotcha.
See his name.
Hell yeah.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students.
Snake's YouTube podcast, where he talks to everyone about conspiracies except the main major conspiracy that turned out to be real. Okay, Joe Rogan, in some ways, is a hyperreal object. At least when, like, after the election, when Kamala lost, all those, like, lib commentators were like, we need a Joe Rogan of the left. That's kind of like a hyperreal wish cast. Like, we gotta find the Joe Rogan of the left. We got, like, we don't need to find the Joe Rogan of the left. It would have been emergent if necessary. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, what we actually need is sensible policy that is like favoring the working
there's
party.
popular consensus as far as like what needs to be done. What it is we need the people who can actually get in positions of power to act on those things and get them done.
Zoran Mamdani, great example, just doing things.
If you ever think we're tankies or some kind of radical extremist, remember, we're talking electoralism right now.
Right? Like,
Any other survivors?
There was also an
I've been hearing more about like sex workers organizing, and that fascinates me because, as I was said last time, you know, that's one way to undermine the sort of sex trafficking, blackmailing aspect of that whole business.
Oh, totally.
I see.
We need to find the Uber of Joe Rogans. Like, absolutely.
Why would they take a civilian along?
We need to find. Oh man, did you see that there's like the first like IHOP / Applebee's
about that.
combo in like upstate New York?
Why?
Right now,
Because we're
why?
bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's
war
EOD
with
squad.
Iran.
Yep.
So we're getting the treat machine back.
But I've never defused a bomb before.
Let's come up with treats you've never even
Yeah,
considered.
this is there's kind of like a collapse of the pastiche in that sense, where it's like what's the sensibility beyond the logic of like profit motive and such.
Glad to hear Stillman is safe.
It's this weird, like, who are you trying to cater to?
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all
had Applebee's and IHOP.
Okay, so here's the thing. You know somebody pitched that because they had nothing else to be pitched, and they would feel embarrassed if they had nothing else to say, and then somebody would approve that because he was going to be embarrassed if he didn't improve anything at all. And I wonder, like, at a corporate level, that sort of, like, embarrassed position, like, what that permits to slip.
God, I love this. Oh, damn, Captain Crusoe used to work at a Village Inn. God, I miss their pies. That was like middle school and college. It was just like late nights at a Village Inn getting just delicious slices of so many kinds of pies.
Look at this.
Damn, yeah, I really didn't remember getting to the bomb defusing without, like, murking a few dudes first, but yeah.
Right. King Mystery Bro, IHOP pancakes and $2 martinis at the same time.
And I got the thermal goggles, so it's going to be easier to spot them.
Oh, hell yeah.
You can see it pulsing.
Yeah, they do have their apple teenies.
There we go.
Man, I went there whenever they were like $1 margaritas.
Instantly.
It's great.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition.
This also reminds me of like a Michael Crichton novel in which, like, yes, I'm going to read Congo and learn about blood diamonds and learn how a fucking like satellite phone works by the end of this fucking novel, in which they just shoot girls.
Everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomb will choose.
That won't
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Like, cause like he was like just like banging on the novelty of like, hey, look, tech fetishism. Like, isn't it cool that you're learning about these real world like VR tensions and these actual like, yeah. Look at this techno babble.
What? In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
The sensor activated.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
Michael Crichton would have somehow blamed a woman for Metal Gear and climate change being a hoax.
What up, King of Mystery?
Learn how a satellite works. Hilarious. Yes.
Leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something you learned?
Man.
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except
Wasn't Fat Man the name of the bomb they dropped on Hiroshima?
That's the point.
Okay.
He's the bomb. He's the bomb boss.
Gosh. Okay. Just want to make sure I was like getting that connection.
My own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment.
So yeah, note how in contrast to Death Stranding, this is just giving me context for the guy I'm about to fight. Like, it's directly building an obstacle more so than just be like, here's a character to like.
Some things you have to pass.
Yeah, right.
The trick is to know which
Who does all the cool stuff forever, always?
Skills.
I do think that's Kojima's directorial muscle, like telling him, you know, how to pace things out given the tech limitations of the time.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use the system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place.
Demolition is an ideology.
Two hexagons joined end on end, north to south.
Intentional demolition as an ideology.
Each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
Thank you.
6 on shell 1, another 6 on shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion. And it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
If Metal Gear Solid 2 were made today, they'd be telling me explicitly what to do every 10 minutes.
Take this.
Damn.
What's this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance.
We'll have to
skip
deal
some
with
of
the remaining
this.
security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The two of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
you'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
All right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later.
Let's get these bombs.
Good luck, babe.
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
That's a Marine.
Oh, he said the Marine thing. Now I'm a Marine.
I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk.
Stolen Valor, Pliskin.
Normally team leaders stay in the
You do not want to see him throw a fit about getting a fishing license out of season at a Walmart.
Bro.
And who dares
You will need to call the cops to get him out of the store.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you. Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while.
All right, let's get some maps and spray some bombs. And you stay in the closet,
You
sir.
don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by Kodak from here.
Yeah, oh man, there's actually been a few shots of the roaches I find interesting in a fixation sense as to like why.
Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality.
It's a safety cut in detail for maybe the sake of editing the rhythm of a scene, but also
the darkness comes.
maybe it's to highlight how there's something rotten in all of this, because minor spoilers, something's going on that's fishy. Alright, I need to find the terminal. And then we need to free some bombs, Jacob.
Yeah, we do, man.
Okay, where's the terminal for this particular?
Well, there's what?
Strat. Oh, it's right here. Cool. believe it's, yep, in the bathroom here. Oh yeah, right there. Okay, cool. First bomb.
Right.
What up, gnarly? I can see we are jacking it tonight. We're always jacking it.
Always.
We're never not jacking it, you know? For the people.
Jacking and ripping. Ripping and tearing.
Ripping and tearing.
We love our Doom, don't we, folks?
We love it forever. We don't do anything else, right, folks? That's it.
Oh. There's drones. I don't know fucks with drones right now.
I'm gonna get some water.
Go for it.
So we got more tea. But I'm not gonna turn off the mic. Because I'm taking you with me, audience. And I'm not peeing, but it will sound like it. This is just water.
Damn it. You knock out. Knock out.
That's just the fridge dispensing water.
No, you don't. Oh, damn. Okay. I think I already got this strut, though. I can just run out.
It's not pee, I swear. I know it sounds like it, but it's not, I swear. Okay, see? That was the fridge. Oh, the fridge. The fridge did that. That wasn't me. But now we know. Oh, and there's Barney. Shake after. Always.
Damn. Should have just stayed hanging. No way. Okay.
Get out of here, loser. Bastards. Shaking, not stir it. I'll stir it. Oh, Barney. Sweet baby making adorable tiny noises.
Over there.
What weapons do I have? I just have a very loud SOCOM. Okay.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut D. Intensify security measures.
So at least we're playing the game proper now after all those scenes.
Yeah. This water just reminds me of like Shark Tank scene in Ace Ventura. It's wonderful.
You don't see me. Nope.
No, nothing.
No,
nothing
at all. Although, there's a guy over there. Oh, cool. Cool.
Nice. Yeah, see, boys? God, you guys are the best guards. You're so good at your jobs.
Oh, I was about to just unload on them. I'm gonna have to kill this guy. I'm gonna have to.
Who's that? What's going on?
Well.
What's going on? Respond. Huh?
Alright. Oops.
Queezer was asking you if you got the M9 at the start of the game.
Sorry, I just remembered, like, I can pull that panel, right? Oh, I'm just burying myself now. It's cool, guys. I've had 300 hours in simulation or whatever.
And the simulation just busted.
Yeah. In VR training, this is perfectly fine. Like, we're good.
Why is everyone freaking?
Why is everyone mad at me? I'm doing exactly what I was trained to do.
I'm a super soldier.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's so funny. Wow, boys, we did it.
We did it, boys. Mission accomplished.
Wow, look at us. We did. No, let's do a polarity.
Okay, I both need to. Well, if I go back over this way, it's the gas is over there. I think it's in the panel. I don't know how to open the panel. If I need to open the panel, let me see. Yeah. Cool. I didn't even need to get the map for this one. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this all here, and it is in no way going to affect the mission, because this is video games.
Yeah. And again, this is hours of VR training.
Yeah,
so
this is 6th-gen video games. They aren't thinking that way. Honestly, the first time an NPC like came back around to me in Red Dead Redemption 2, it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is a video game, but this isn't a video game. Like it was.
Wait.
Yeah. I was like, wait, no, dude. Like you exited my peripheral vision. Like you ceased to exist as an entity. Like you're not real. This is a video game. Like go away. What do you mean you went and got more people and came back?
Like,
what the fuck is this? Yeah.
Goddamn. 47 days of VR training.
There's somebody there.
Nope.
Nah, bro.
You ain't seen shit, sir.
Now let's make out.
Okay.
You got a grip level, but you ain't got a flip
cool,
level because you're just so cool.
Captain Quasar, I think I missed the Easter egg you had mentioned prior, but oh well. Okay. Here's another thing that I like it as like an ethic of the game, but not as an ethic of the franchise. Like these areas are very compartmentalized. As you see what I'm doing here, it's a very like practice pattern. Shit. Like each segment is more a logic puzzle to work through, and that way it's kind of like an NES game screen. Like even though Gear Solid 1 is like this, it's not until Snake Eater that you really get these wider segmented areas with multiple kind of fuck around and find out play styles.
Thanks, brother. Dang.
And to the game's credit, also thank you, Credler. Holy shit.
Yeah, thank you.
To the game's credit, it does try to like meta-narratively justify like being on a rail so much with Raiden being, you know, a VR trained soldier. Like he's only gonna know protocol, you know? Right, I'm searching for bombs. We're on a mission right now. Big baller. If you have a subscription, you should have access to the Techno Poverty Discord. As I said, we're probably going to watch Under the Silver Lake or Pat Labor 2 this Sunday.
And joining us, it's great.
Yeah, we got a lot of other movies. Honestly, there's a lot of both literature and film I want to cover, and I didn't realize it. So I'm actually in a weird spot I've never been for with the stream. I'm like, oh, I need more games in this genre. And like, it's funny because there's a lot of military games, but off the top of my head, I was like, is there anything I immediately want to play and get to? And there's some, but
yeah. It's a short list.
Yeah, it's
shorter than we expected.
Yeah. But it's okay, because, I don't know, at some point during this block, hey, you know, combat might evolve. Alright, where's the bomb? Where's the bomb? And I'm going to shoot you, sir. Oh, there's a lot of good around here too. This is actually, yeah, this room's pretty cool as far as like there being multiple ins and outs. Don't you fucking see me, you mother... Oh, inverted, non-inverted camera.
Goddamn cameras.
You know what? Just for safety's sake. Again, VR training, instincts. I'm a soldier, baby.
I'm a super soldier.
This is what I was raised to do. This is what I bought the game for, right? To shoot people and be the cool action man. I've not been minding the radar. Let me know if you see the bomb gas, because I haven't seen the bomb gas. And now we're not going to see the bomb gas, because we're on alert. Oh shit, I wish I had a box to hide under. I don't think I do. Crudler, I've been wanting to get to Hyperion for the longest time. Oh my god. Fellas.
I've been hearing about that one recently. Didn't the author recently pass it?
I believe Dan Simmons may have recently passed. I also know we have a friend who was really into Hyperion and talking it up for the longest time. I kept meaning to get around to it, but yeah.
Yeah, there's so many things. So many things that get our attention, but that one does seem, I mean, the picture of it does look really cool. It's like the night with like the boat sailing.
It has a creature called a Shrike in it, if I understand correctly.
That's doing it.
Please, please. There we go. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh my god.
Just you from the
Yeah, I got ahead of myself there. Let's try this again.
Just like, this is actually happening in real life. This is just like so silly.
Yeah.
Like, whew, that was close.
Okay, I'm just gonna hang invasion style. Maybe chill right here for a moment. So I need to get downstairs, is the thing. Oh. No, you don't see me. Fuck. Yeah, it's far apart. I'm really bad at this. Shit. Okay.
Oh, we earned a hype chest reward. Let me click the thing.
Am I out of food? Oh yeah, I'm so dead. Okay, if no one sees me and I just chill down here for a moment. See, the thing is, all the VR training, as LLMs have proven to us, computers don't know what hands are.
True.
The machine doesn't know what continuity editing is. Ooh, a teapot emote's a great idea, Ja.
Ooh, an emo competition? That's a fun idea. A teapot one? Ooh, that could be kind of fun. Making like a little guy one sticker.
Okay, can't go through either of those. I might need to come back this way if I can't identify an E where the bomb is. I'm on a timer, I'm pretty sure as well. If I pull up the pause screen or the map of the big shell, I think it gives it to me, right? Oh, it just shows me that there's bombs existing in those spots. Okay, that's generous. That makes sense. Here we go. There's an upstairs segment. Nothing here.
Hell yeah.
Great voices.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 3256. Not only do I do VR, I go into simulated worlds within simulated worlds within simulated worlds, not unlike Inception. We love that.
Just like our hero Inception.
Our hero Inception, who doesn't afraid of anything.
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Yeah, Crudler, I've played the NES Metal Gear with like a guide in hand, and it was jank. But I do have... Part of this collection includes the MSX version of Metal Gear, which the NES is a butchered port of. Olga?
Olga?
The lady from the ship in the first part? What?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Nice.
So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before.
Crudler, it is kind of my, like, in case of emergency, break glass games for if I have to do a solo session this month.
Freeze!
Or during this block.
You must be one of Dead Cell.
Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2.
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
Oh, that's a very easy one to make too, Ja, because I have so many images of the marquee. Alright, so Olga's still alive. Her father was shot by Ocelot in that one cutscene when he was hijacking the Metal Gear.
Okay.
Just a little dramatic reminder. Alright. There's dudes up here, but I don't care. I believe... Yep. Wait, it was... I was just looking at it. Yeah, right there. Oh my god, they saw me. Too many dudes.
Too many dudes.
The intuitive health system is nice though. So like take a moment to rest, rethink on it, and it gives you life back. Just staying still. 'Cause you're also killing meter.
Well, howdy, partner. Too many dudes. I like the way you think, partner.
My blood. Oh yeah. If you're bleeding, it does also leave behind droplets that they might follow to you. Although I think in this instance I'm okay.
Those pricks.
Yeah, for real.
What are they? The IDF? Come on.
Semen retrieval unit.
We're jacking off corpses. For the future.
I just assumed they like went up the butthole and like pressed the button, but I don't know how corpses work. I don't really want to.
I mean, you know they gotta train, they gotta practice.
What up again, mask for mask?
Central mask. Ooh, lentil soup.
Hell yeah.
It does sound tasty. Funny, stop licking those toes. Stop licking those toes.
Yeah, no mask. Honestly, I thought it was some kind of thing like that as well, because I mean, a corpse doesn't get stiff in that way. I mean, it does, but not. You know what I'm talking about.
No, please go further.
You see, there's necrosis.
Necrosis. Oh, sick. Great band, great band.
Oh my god, it's so hard to like get the right angle on this guy. Maybe I'm just bad at this. Okay.
Ryden here. The C4 reported on the roof of Strut.
Our bomb guy says something suspicious is going on.
Who's there?
Not me. You don't see me. I'm out of your cone of vision. Yeah, I need more stun grenades for sure. Hell yeah. Okay, I got a box. It's exactly what I said I needed. Just gonna sweep real quick, see if there's anything else. I like that you can see the support structures down there.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, so the rest of the game takes place on this tanker. They do really good at just like conveying geography.
Yeah, just having like central points, you can kind of like, oh, I know where I'm at because of like whatever.
All right.
I like that. I like that in a game.
More SOCOM bullets. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Okay. There we go. Remembering how to grab. And what do we got down here? We got claymores. Cool. That'll be mean and useful. Mostly mean. I can't think of a useful application of claymores at this moment. Except for revenge on those who have wronged me personally. Outside of the video game.
Our day will come.
All right. We can leave this particularly hellish strut now and go back around to F.
Barney, go get him. Get him, Barney. Get that man.
I think there's like false floors or something here. Let's see. Let's see what they're gonna warn me about.
Be careful. There are claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Stealth equipped claymore mines.
Some sort of Russian with a vocoder.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? You mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X, then.
No, I
Mr.
mean from
X
history.
now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
Good thing I grabbed those thermal goggles, right? One thing I am noticing with this
Someone calling
PS3 version
himself
is sometimes
Mr.
the
X
codec
just
calls take a
contacted
moment
me.
to load. All right. Okay, cool. Yeah, thermo. Oh shit. How? I guess they have a closer proximity with her. Honestly, kill me. Honestly, let's just reset. I'm not going for any kind of challenge run. I feel like I messed up this particular board. You know, this video game level, so I'm gonna flip the board. We're gonna reset, and we're just gonna continue on. Fair. See, this is what I mean when I say video games aren't hard. Like, if you just accept that that happens and reset the game from the game over without the game over being a big, huge psychic damage deal, you're fine. You're fine, guys. You can play hard games. They're not trying to kill you. Oh, I got spotted, though. Is anyone going to come through the hallway is my question, because they tend to do that. I wish I had bullets so that I could shoot the drones.
If only.
How do I best get through this? Not like that. And then there's false tiles over there. Okay.
Jack, what's going on? Answer
I'm not
me.
sure I quite
Jack?
understand what this particular board's deal is, but I'm gonna rough through it. Come on, come on. Feel it, feel it. So there's the dude behind me who sees me. There's the drones ahead. Well, it wasn't a graceful solution, but it was a solution.
You know, it worked.
No, genuinely though, like, so I can jump over the C4. I did get spotted by the dude overhead, which I shouldn't have. But I don't know. I find Metal Gear Solid 2 loaded with moments like that.
Are you
Oh yeah, just a sudden like fuck.
Answer me. Raiden!
Yes, I can cardboard box.
Who is that?
No.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Oh, man. Me. Okay. All right, let's reapproach this without just running in like I did right there. Raiden doesn't know how to actually act on the battlefield. are you coming up the stairs? Don't mind me.
Pardon.
Where'd he go? Where'd the little patrolman go? Oh, I'm gonna get so impatient and fuck this up, aren't I? I just did, didn't I? Yep. Where's the terminal for this place? Well, I got my SOCOM bullets at least. No. I'm wasting a lot of energy here. Terminal's downstairs,
Is
I
something
think.
wrong? Right. Right.
It's true, just a Costco-sized box of diapers in the hallway. I do it. Oh.
Nothing here.
Oh. Who is there? I got you. Send reinforcements.
Oh, they recognize it. Okay. Damn it, I'm bleeding. There's the bomb. But where's the terminal for the map?
Right in!
Nothing here.
Yeah. Oh, nice. You're not supposed to throw them, you're supposed to fucking choke them. Oh my god. Good puer.
Who's that? Enemy sight. Requesting backup units.
Fuck that guy. mask. My grenade didn't even go off. Okay.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
No, I really need to figure out what I'm doing here, though. I found that blind spot for the box, but I'm like, do I want to start picking off guards? Oh, hey. Because I'm out of SOCOM bullets as part of my annoyance. No one. You didn't see anything. Damn it.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
Requesting backup.
Uh-oh. Did the PlayStation freeze?
Nothing.
I was worried.
Right for a split second, son.
Don't mind me.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements.
Yeah, see? No, oh my god.
What's that? Who's there?
Do you have SOCOM ammo? Do you have SOCOM ammo? Do you have SOCOM ammo? Oh my god.
Any of you fools? SOCOM ammo? Come on, y'all.
Hey, well, you know, a terminal and a ration.
Just think of the Alien video game.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
To any pro players out there watching, please let me know what I'm reading wrong about this board, because it's generally a little frustrating how little field of vision I have and such. Like, I know I'm supposed to get the map and it's supposed to give me their cones, but just without the mini map, it's kind of a pain. But you know what? We want to heal up. I'm just going to wait until the meter goes completely away. Not quite break time yet, Ja. I have the camera battery will let me know. Also, I want to get this little mini map and get out of this particular strut. Which we're pretty close to doing. The mini-map room's right there. I just have to, you know, wait for things to cool off and I can step on out. Jacob, don't touch any of the buttons, but just hold the controller. Like, there's that heartbeat, right?
Oh, nice, yeah.
I'm just thinking of the machine gun and just the haptic, like, good sense of feel. If anything, like, Kojima's trying to evoke the feelings he feels when he thinks these ideas and stitches his pastiches together, and that's what he's trying to impart on the player. Alright, I hear some footstep bullshit. I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna wait. What's up, Sleepy Zane? You caught me in a pickle.
Well, dang, Mass, I tell you that a question on my disability recertification paper asked about my ability to get along with authority figures.
That sucks.
The answer is fuck them all.
Like the.
But also let me get recertified.
The story is out of Kansas where it's like, even if the state's not supposed to know, the state knows. Scary.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I've been looking more and more into that mesh network stuff as well. I found a big mesh group in Austin to help out with that. It's like good to know.
Sleepy Zane, I've hit the first hiccup, which my issue with Metal Gear Solid 2 is how kind of like flat and compartmentalized the actual gameplay part is as a bridge between cutscenes. It's making me appreciate Snake Eater more and reminding me that even though the game does a lot to narratively justify its on-rail structure, it's still an on-rail structure. I just don't enjoy it as much as Snake Eater. Snake Eater lies to you sexier. I also know where the bomb is in this strut. I got all kinds of boxes. Let's do this. Let's just do this. That gentleman, that's the gentleman upstairs, that's the gentleman downstairs. Okay. See, I just want to get in there and choke him is my thing.
Nothing here.
Nothing here. He's gonna turn around, right? He's gonna turn around. I'm getting real intimate with this board because I hate it so much. All right. All right, all right. Yeah, there we go.
Barney, what are you doing?
I'm getting revenge on this board is what's happening. I can just, yeah. All right, now we're playing Metal Gear Solid.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna come looking for his friend. Oh, did he just fall asleep? Oh, got Yanni. Got Yanni. Oh, I found some SOCOM bullets. There we go. Okay. See how this is transforming into me just like conversing with and like getting into, I think this is the rhythm of the game finally.
Has been found.
You opened, right? Yeah. Yeah, Sleepy Zane, this room is annoying. That's the thing too, is like, it's interesting how Metal Gear Solid 2 in a lot of ways, you can talk about it like an NES game, and as far as like how it's still very compartmentalized despite being like a big PlayStation blockbuster. Right, they fucking check in after a moment too, so I have to get faster at this. Oh, shut up. They're not gonna find the bodies. They'll never find the bodies. Should I be daily supplies, game software, or electric appliances? Oh. A neat thing, Jacob, that I completely forgot about until right now. The different boxes I have, you know that room I was in with the conveyor belts?
Yeah.
If you get on the conveyor belt, depending on what box you're wearing, it ships you to a different part of the map.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. That is such a fucking great small attention to detail.
Right. Alright, I'm gonna look for this guy turn. I'm gonna go this way. And then I think I just want to...
Oh dang, Jerry, I didn't know that you used MASH. That's pretty cool. So, let's see, you write the MSG, or MGS3, reinvents the series really well.
This is like a good presentational step up and a good use of PS2 hardware, and like it's still a good game. It's just very brittle in ways that I think are worth considering. Also, the game does point out that aspect of it. Okay, let's get out of here.
Hey, Mascus, sorry you have to deal with all this bullshit that's going on currently. Even not directly, immediately, just having the weight of it in the social consciousness right now is more than enough pressure for a lot of people to deal with.
Alright, I kind of want to pick up all the goods in this area, so we're gonna kill guys.
Yeah!
I'm just gonna kill all the guys.
We're gonna do this the old Navy way. The first guy to die loses, you know?
Yeah, alright. What's your pattern, man? Okay. I'm gonna wait for him to turn around. Okay. Reacquainting myself with the controls. Okay, where can I hide this guy is my new dilemma. I think he's the last guy. I should just run.
Just book it.
Okay, so I want to drop down on here. Yeah, how do I drop down on there?
You click on those boxes.
Do I go this way? Can I do this? Yeah. And then drop down. Got the book, which I assume is an adult magazine. How do I get on that guy? Okay, if we hear them chirping on the radio, we run for it, because they're gonna come looking for their friends, and I can't hide that one corpse. I think there's a little hole I can drop down over here, right? No? Oh, there's stuff over here. Oh. Nice, okay, cool.
Yeah, we are.
Hell yeah. Welcome back to Technopoverty, folks. It is Thursday. Just for a little mid-game station ID, we are Technopoverty, playing Metal Gear Solid 2, talking about postmodern philosophy with FREDRIC JAMESON and Baudrillard. Yeah, let's get back to it. I'll keep talking as we keep brewing. Jacob, you have a 4K to the movie Hardware sitting across the room from us.
I do indeed.
And Hardware is a 90s tech anxiety game, a 90s tech anxiety thriller, a horror movie of sorts.
Yeah.
I think that's what, Dylan McDermott? Bring it up because it's in the long line of tech skepticism that came in the aftermath of the popularity of Terminator. Lots of fun stuff there. One of my favorites of just bad movie, but just endearing. Oh wait, no, I gotta talk to my girlfriend.
Sorry.
We'll get back to this.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There are all these tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese
Also,
ladies came up
Mask,
and asked me
amazing
which
and great
building
for
it
your
was that King
father.
Kong was
Happy to hear
climbing in
that.
the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler Building, and then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler Building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery
Yes, Sleepy
Park.
Zane.
And for
It
nothing.
is.
Since the museum was closed, we went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you again by
There's
coincidence out in the
a
big
story. I don't remember if it's a novella or a novel. It was turned into, I think, a Spike Jones movie.
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
I'm thinking of ending things. I forget.
I could look
It was
down
a
on the
it was a
Chrysler Building
Netflix
from
funded
120
thing.
stories above ground.
Wasn't that written by
overwhelmed.
Or was it Kaufman?
Kaufman's
Yeah. I
right.
confuse Jones and Kaufman sometimes.
They do have those like very weird sort of surrealist.
Didn't sleep till morning. If it weren't for that coincidence.
Kaufman did the screenplay. Okay, thank you, Captain Quasar.
I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
Same, Jari. I remember seeing the cover of Hardware at the video store, but never watched it.
I think
it was a blind buy.
Yeah, I think something to consider when we pull up these references is we're not just trying to like name the thing to be like ostentatious or individualist and like, haha, we know the thing. It's to kind of highlight that there's a continuity or a history there. This is sort of, at least in my personal sense, how Damn it, how are you seeing me? Come on, man. You didn't see that. Fuck off. Oh my god. Yeah, shoot me. Okay, we'll reset the board. I just picked up the M9 too, and I was all happy about really figuring out that room. Well, now we gotta figure out this bridge.
Right.
He directed it too? Okay, cool. And yeah, they collaborated on being John Malkovich, which is why they're easy to intermingle in my mind. Mini millennial's mind.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I can just trank dudes now, is the cool thing. I think, can I just... We're gonna do some experimentation here. I think I can just shoot these drones. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It doesn't alert anyone.
Right.
It's like, yeah, the drone just like blew up or whatever. I'm sure it's fine.
Let's see if I can just get away with this.
I really love the use of infrastructure in this.
Yeah.
Like...
But I bring up like recognizing the history and the continuity of these things as a way to like mitigate what Jameson identifies as schizophrenia. Like this is kind of, you know, those who don't learn history are doomed to repeat it, that sort of a thing. Real simple, but just that's kind of the straightforward application here. You know, why learn what postmodernism means conceptually? Well, like, so when Jordan Peterson comes around trying to scam you out of your money and make you scared of this thing he's nebulously considered calling like cultural Marxism, you know it's bullshit. How am I gonna deal with you, pal? How do I want to deal with you? Oh, I hate accidentally throwing him like that. Oh, I was trying to break his neck. That's my preferred method of taking dudes out.
Yeah.
Also, just think about, I don't know, I think there's like this fetishization of like the individualist, you know, in cinema it comes out as auteur theory, in other fields, you know, creatives, influencers, whatever label you want to assign it. But when you recognize like ideas aren't created in a vacuum, but like they're resonant and intertextual and contextual and like carried on within like a vein of like inspiration and tradition, doesn't it make you feel a little less alone? There's also the whole, you know, other people recognize the nightmares, you're not crazy. Do we have a cord for that blue light? Also, thank you for the tea. Sorry for overwhelming you with questions.
No, all good. Let me see where I got that cord.
I'm going to snap this dude's neck, but ethically. No, I'm just gonna punch him. I'm just gonna punch him. Okay, that's fine for now. Right, there's this little maze. That's great, Mask. That's actually like a good use of Andor, more than, yeah. Oh man, so much is happening in the chat. Sorry, I was getting really into combat. Postmodernism is no pussy because women bad. Captain Quasar, you get it. No, Jari, I've just been interested in like, I think postmodern lit's probably where I started as far as like just reading like Naked Lunch and Ginsberg and kind of like, I don't know, after H.P. Lovecraft, I was like, well, I don't know, at some point I was like, I want to read some serious novels, and it seemed like postmodern novels, like Pynchon and Burroughs to me were like, oh, I guess that's what adults read, let me go and start there, and Vonnegut. Sleepy saying, yeah, the first time I read Naked Lunch, it really was fun for those of you who didn't see our Umurangi generation through a playthrough. I ended up going back to Naked Lunch for Umurangi generation, and I think it's been a very good project, or a very fruitful revisit. I'm thinking right now how even like Naked Lunch in a lot of ways is like the proto-cyberpunk novel, in the way it's a, you know, I've brought this up before, but you know, a character goes to a weird zone and it's a lot of like exploitation and the use of technology. The use of technology to manipulate people for political means. Gee, why does fiction always address this? It's almost like there's a human concern with how we govern and manage ourselves that artists find worth contemplating. But, you know, contemplation, as Yeats says, too much sacrifice can make stone, too long a sacrifice can make stone of the heart. So we're all just kind of going mad, not being able to move things at the macrostructural level. Because those motherfuckers are betting on Cowshy that a nuke's gonna go off, but then they're not.
That's so fucked up.
Okay. No, you're not. No, you're fucking lying. Time out. This guy's fucking lying.
Mask for mask. Jacob, you look like the actor who plays Sir Dunk in that red light for a second. Interesting.
Oh, from the new Game of Thrones?
Oh man,
Dunkin' Egg. Those all came out. I think it's only 6 episodes.
Oh hell yeah! I saw the first episode and I was laughing quite a bit.
I do want to watch more of it. So if you want to binge it at some point.
Oh, would definitely be down. Great time. And thank you kindly. That man's a very handsome man.
Can they see me on this side? No, they can't. Okay.
But yeah, that show seems really funny.
I don't think the bomb's on this.
Also, it's like, isn't it like Brienne of Tarth's bloodline or something like that?
I don't know the genealogy.
Some sort of something or other. I'm not big into following those kinds of things. However, fun characters.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think the general setup and gist of Dunkin' Egg would be more entertaining than just, yeah, there's our bomb.
I really liked the setup and how they kind of like,
what is the...
not really pull a fast one, but certainly like give you a little bit of a switch in a good way.
What is a way to...
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, Barney, do you want to watch it too?
Is there... No. There's a camera. No, I don't think there's anything this way except a hiding spot. Oh, how'd you do that? Isn't that convenient? I'm gonna trank your ass so hard, buddy. Surround the pump room. Anyone comes up these stairs, they're getting a fucking dart in the crotch.
Dick shot.
Yeah, pow.
Right in the
Sleep
dick.
time, bucko. Oh. I shot you in the head, dude.
Yeah, like, come on.
Come on now.
All right, y'all, it's time for the not peeing time, I swear.
Oh, man.
Right, what's going on?
Luckily, Jacob was away, so he can't see how embarrassed I am in this moment. But boy, was my ass out there, huh, folks?
It's true, and Henry can't hear the pee.
Okay.
I mean the water, the not pee, because it's definitely water. From the fridge, because it's right there. Now everything's normal again.
I don't need to bother with you. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight for the bomb first off. Oh, I thought, man, that was the end. It's not? Okay. Was I going the right way all along and I'm just dumb?
Oh, Sleepy Zane for VPNs. I will recommend Molvad, which is one I've been using recently because I found out a lot of VPNs are like Israeli built.
Yeah.
Molvad was one of the ones that wasn't. And they're also one of the only ones that like you can pay with cash. And there's no like email setups. It's literally you just have a number and you just add money to a number. It's pretty great.
Oh, the secret is to go under the pipe itself.
But yeah, definitely use some VPNs. You don't need people knowing everything all the time, always. They don't even do anything good with all the information that they know. Like they have like a digital version of Jacob that they can like.
There's so many times where I'm like, I wish they would stalk me more so that they know I already bought that shit, so they can stop trying to just. Because a lot of ads are just like, hey, we noticed you bought things, so now here's ads for things.
Yeah.
Well, like, no, dude, I already bought the thing.
Do you want another king size mattress? Like, nah, bitch.
Yeah.
I want you to know that I
Why
want.
are you
like,
trying to sell me the exact same lens you know I just purchased?
Like, dude, I've been looking for a 4K Blu-ray burner. Do you not understand that like my searches for this thing I'm willing to pay money for, and you're just like, so you bought a king size bed? You want another bed? Like, no. Oh my god. So dumb. Also, be saying it's Mulvad, M-U-L-L-V-A-D. Good pricing, really easy. I got it on my phone, my laptop, and something else. I think like a wireless router.
Oh no, the bomb guy that's been so helpful is going out on his own. I hope nothing bad happens. Let's see. I do wish I could return it. Oh shit. I wish there was a way I can turn the voice acting back on once you start with those, because I mean, I want to skip the talky parts. I mean, I want to skip the tutorialized parts, but I want to keep the dramatic parts.
Yeah.
Basically, we learned that Fat Man's thrown us all into a trap, and now things are getting real with this bomb situation. I have one left.
Oh, that's crazy mask.
What's going on?
Again, not being crass, being genuine. Did anyone see the article interviewing the woman who documented getting phone ads for birth control and Plan B shit after having sex with her boyfriend using the phrases like "finish inside me," etc.? Real thing, gross,
shit,
but also
no.
gross on the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. I was just gonna say too. I've been seeing the article about Meta's glasses like not turning off when people think they are. So there's just like people having sex, getting undressed, just like going to the restroom, but like, you know, fun stuff. Which is why I always put a cover on top of my VR headset anytime I'm not using the thing.
Oh
But
man.
like, you just never know.
How do I get over there? Oh, you know what? It's a low ledge, so I can just, yeah.
Shit's crazy.
Nothing to see here, just a box. Oh man.
That's weird. See, the vet that I bring Barney, they have like recording devices and they let you know when you walk in there, like, hey, we're recording everything we're talking about right now.
Can you opt out?
I don't know if you can actually. I would hope so.
All right, we're gonna jam that camera and just run past it.
Yeah, Walmart face tracking. Man, do you know what's also really crazy is there are parking garages here in Austin that just know that you are there and they send you text messages and you pay everything through phone. But it can tell when you drive into the parking garage. It can tell when you leave the parking garage, so it can accurately tell you, like what time and how much money you owe. But it can also tell, like, if you're at a restaurant that will give you, like, free parking for a couple hours, that you went into that restaurant and get the validated parking without you having to do anything on your end other than, like, approve a payment if you need to make a payment. But it's crazy because I went to the grocery store with my girlfriend, and I've been trying to figure this out because we both have 2 separate cars, 2 separate phones, and it was interesting to see like whose phone it was going to pick up, whether it was based off of like just phones or whether it's also using a camera just to be like, oh, it's the phone plus this car, so we know it's not Jacob, it's his girlfriend. Like, it was interesting, but I'm very curious and also terrified of it. This AI prison.
Cool. Doors are open.
2026 cars are going to introduce passive driver monitoring systems for safety.
I mean, are people going to be able to buy new cars?
Yeah, I was going to say that, man. Like, this is one of my only boomer takes. Like, I stay with old vehicles.
Yeah.
Like, I really will not get a newer vehicle. Maybe, like, I will install newer vehicle features, like a backup camera and things like that, but I will not get a car that the government can turn off and or have you swerve. Like, that's one thing I'm very excited about with the book we're going to be reading, is going into what people can do.
Oh, Fort Bragg?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like, after reading that, I was like, oh wow, I really just want like older cars that have less computers. Like, you don't need people being able to log into things. God, this is horrifying. I will say though, again, the coolest thing about all the horrible stuff going on is like, we just have to stop working and stop using like electricity. Like, if we just stop using plugged in things and just go back to like hanging out and like,
what is it? We need
like physical stuff. Like,
speaking of like exasperation, making things feel dampened or impossible or far apart. Like, you don't need 100% of the population to strike for a strike to work.
Yeah,
you just
like
need
15
like 15% of the population, which the rest, if you organize, get your resources right, everybody do their part. We can maybe do something. I hear there's a general strike going by 2028, right?
Yeah.
Or is that insane to even talk about in the current cultural context? Should I be scared? Am I talking too wokely? Am I going to hurt fifis?
Dude, right? Man, we also need to watch Sleep Dealer. Speaking of all these other
Sleep Dealer's, Sleep Dealer's
cool.
still part of it. We're definitely watching Sleep Dealer.
God damn, that movie was so much better than I was anticipating it to be.
I was not looking. Shut up.
Let's see. I was hoping that the OpenAI would go under because they're building Project Jupiter here in Santa Teresa, but they've
no, you don't know
anything. The government contract.
Sorry, I'm yelling at the guy.
Oh yeah, I figured.
No, actually, Jacob.
Actually, yeah.
Look away. No, I'm gonna keep talking. You didn't see that at all. Okay, I'm just a Fed doing Fed shit. It's to be expected. Oh shit, I thought that was a closet. It's not. Whoops.
Well.
Why don't you just call me a regular Addie Gallagher, Shit. Okay, fuck.
Man.
Where's the bomb? There's a bomb. I think it's up. It's up there. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Oh, jeez. Oh, here's the terminal now. You know what? We're still getting the job done. America's finest.
That's right. That's where else my mom, again, Andor thinks I remind her of Nemec because I like my old tech and say things like, the USA Empire can't track this. I love shit like that. Yeah, we'll have to go back to not electricity soon anyways, probably. Again, man, like, at least we have the point where we have like batteries and solar power or whatever, so like, we could, like, again, just stopping all this stuff, doing all the work for all the people who do nothing and benefit greatly from all of us doing work. It was like we just stop working and then they stop benefiting. It's pretty great.
Oh man, that tea looks great as well.
Yeah. So it's just that ghosty.
Yeah, Sleepy Zane, I too think climate catastrophe is going to really pull the rug out faster than people expect in ways they don't expect. Even Kim Stanley Robinson's Ministry of the Future, which I know is... Kim Stanley Robinson was a student of FREDRIC Jameson's. I did plan on reading him as part of Death Stranding 2, but we beat Death Stranding 2. I do want to work his books into the program somehow because he's like a hard science fiction writer from the 90s that was very much trying to escape Jameson's kind of, you know, critique of postmodernism as pastiche and kind of like move forward in a lot of ways. So he has this trilogy of books, the Mars trilogy, and it's like hard science fiction trying to imagine what colonizing Mars would take. I don't know much about beyond that, but...
I'm just freaking used for track distance.
But, I brought up Robinson because I was going to bring up, because the Ministry of the Future is another novel he did, trying to imagine, like, how we would handle climate catastrophe. And even in his attempt to, like, actually look the problem in the eye and address it, he does kick it off with, like, climate catastrophe causing, like, a mass starvation incident that kills millions. Like, it's still, there's still, like, irrevocable damage we have to reconcile because we've passed a few thresholds, as it were. Yeah, Quasar, I've been hearing about the data center going up in Northeast EP, and it's been depressing me, but I've been kind of curious because I saw a video essay about like the ambient sound or the sound waves like driving people crazy.
Yeah, also just making the water bad, making people sick, bunch of weird shit.
All right. I will now be much more careful.
Oh, with War of the Rat, not just fuck everything up. It already is. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Is it behind this panel?
Barney, quit being a menace. Being a real pill tonight.
A real pill?
Yeah.
Where is this bomb? I know it's right around here somewhere.
Yeah, it's true, Matt. Barney is allowed to be a pill.
Okay, I'm on to something here. Perfect.
I fear the aliens are waiting for us to die off so they can let the planet reset. Yeah, maybe. I can see that. I can see that. We have some real estate. Like, yeah, we're gonna send these guys in real quick. They'll fuck it up for about 2,000 years.
Good work, Ryden.
You're way ahead of me, kid.
Let's go off, yo. We're great.
How's your bomb, Peter?
It's a bomb, all right. Sealed C4 and in huge quantities.
You think there's another one in Shell 1?
For sure. somewhere at the bottom of strut A.
Why are you so certain?
If this bottom section of the strut is demolished, Shell 2 will be well on its way to destruction.
You mean that Shell 2 will actually sink?
Not immediately. There'll still be 5 struts left. But if Shell 1 loses a strut at the same time, it'll be a very different story. The big shell's structural integrity depends on a very exact balance. If both shells lose a strut each, the whole structure will tear itself apart under its own weight.
What do we do?
I have a sensor that can locate even those scentless C4s. It makes combined use of a neutron scintillator and a hydrogen bomb detector.
You brought that stuff with you?
Of course. I made the
Carry with me all the time. Yeah.
Does it work?
I just tested it, and it definitely responds. But the best I can do is a sound.
Suzanne, I read your question as what are everyone's thoughts on pissing? I was just like, well, you know, it ain't too bad.
There's another one in that pantry I was
I understand. Pliskin, he's awesome. We love him.
Iroquois Pliskin, he's not Solid Snake at all. Definitely.
Nowhere near it.
Don't touch the other one until I say so.
Couldn't possibly be.
I'll stand by until you radio in.
Oh, Ben Jordan stuff. Ben Jordan does have really good stuff. I haven't seen his data center stuff, but I've seen a couple other videos, including some of his mesh stuff. Quite informative.
Right.
Hey, Pliskin.
Go pick up that sensor for odorless.
Woo! Thanks for the heads up, Quasar.
Whoa.
Warning, they're looking for a child so they can kidnap her.
The wrong people are trafficking children.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna have to shoot this guy when he pops up. I'm gonna be real quick draw about it.
Quick draw McGraw.
Yep. Oh boy.
Pop that bitch.
Oh
Pop it,
boy.
pop it.
Okay.
Get fought.
No, that's the terminal.
Sleepy says guy in Philippines controlling AI drone. What the fuck?
I have censored B.
Good. Head to the bottom of strut A.
That's great.
How's your invisible?
Yeah, Jarvie, Texas shooting down drones with freaking laser beams again. You fucking know they are, those
A few
silly
more
gooses.
minutes. I just got to the last strut, but there are a few enemy sentries I have to take care of. Does it look bad, Peter?
Maybe. It's an odd one. The detonator hasn't been activated.
What?
But the sensors are live, which means...
This is Pliskin. I've located the last C4.
Is that it?
I'm about to freeze it. Then...
Wait! Pliskin!
Oh no, is deactivating the bombs the trigger to the bigger bombs?
That was it!
What's going on?
The detonator just woke up. It's counting down!
What happened?
The big ones were rigged to be activated when all
I mean,
the
it's such a
baby C4s went
cartoonish turn of
offline.
plot. I
Right.
love it.
The one
I
in Shell
love
1
how
should be
honestly
counting
it's
down
presented.
too. Hurry!
What's the remaining time?
400 seconds.
400 seconds?
Right, move! Get to the bottom of strut A now!
I will, boss. I will. On it, fellas. All right, let's get there. Am I gonna have to shoot another drone? Let's find out. I hear one, maybe. No? Cool. Strategic and smart. I totally intended to do it that way, because pro strats.
Yeah, it's like you're saying, I'm with you on the wanting to learn about guns. Because I too am also scared of big, scary boom booms. But also, they're really, really fun to shoot.
Yeah, you didn't see anything. I meant to just punch that guy. I didn't realize I had the gun in my hands. Yeah.
I just love the ragdoll just dragging their bodies on the ground.
You ain't find nothing.
Yeah. One time I got to shoot like some sort of like Russian sniper rifle that a buddy had brought, and I'm not a big gun person. Like it was I couldn't even tell you what it was. It was just like a really big gun that like hurt my shoulder when I shot it. But it was really cool, hitting something from really far away. It seemed like an explosion. You're like, hell yeah.
Let that guy nap.
It's like when the white trash in me just like really starts to come out, and I can like really want to like have a Budweiser. Like it's the same feeling I get when I go to a demolition derby. You know, it's just like I'm back where I'm from.
This is the shit.
This is fucking awesome.
Let's see. Julie goes in there. 5 seconds.
And no save, no reloads. Oh, sport shooting in Australia.
Right. Pliskin. Listen carefully.
See, I didn't realize that they had like certain sport shooting that they can do in Australia, because I knew that they outlawed guns after that one shooting, which is a good thing, but like interesting.
With a 7-foot range. It's not a technique I taught him. Neither was that multi-bomb booby trap. Looks like he's far surpassed me as far as explosives technique goes.
I know, Mask, you sound so bad.
Pete, get the hell out of there.
There's less than 30 seconds left. It's too late.
Oh no.
Pliskin, get away from strut edge as fast as you can.
Pete!
Right! Keep your distance. Use the spray
The
from as
score
far away as
rocks.
possible.
Me?
Oh,
You can do
yeah.
it. I know that.
I'm not so sure.
Kangaroos
But I
are
am.
mean motherfuckers.
Do it. I know you can.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
If I remember right, it's like on the bottom of the ship and I have to get in the water to spray it. Pardon me. Oh no? Okay, did I screw it up by getting in the water? Should I have just stayed at the edge and sprayed?
Damn, Master Mouse bringing back up the living end. I forgot about that. Who's gonna save us? What a great one. I've also wanted to get in gardening.
No?
Have you ever do any gardening? Was there ever anything involved in anyone in your
Just a
family?
moment. Yeah, my folks would grow stuff in the backyard, cucumbers, watermelons. We had sunflowers one year, but they kind of fell in on themselves. They got too tall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they can do that.
Tomatoes.
Colonel, I've neutralized the bomb.
Nice.
Good work, Raiden.
It was a great loss for everyone.
Yes, it was.
Colonel, any damage report on the explosion?
Seems that the duct for diverting the contaminated seawater was destroyed, and the central section of Shell 2 is flooding. The explosions ignited the oil slick on the surface.
What about the toxins?
The chemicals stayed in containment. There's no immediate danger.
Is the big shell stable?
Shell 1 was unaffected.
I do have a really
The
cool book
price was
called Gardening
high,
While Black,
but the
which is
threat of
all
the
like
bomb is
black
over for
farmers
now.
and like a lot of like
What's
the history
next
of
objective?
like
Rescue the president.
recipes
Get
brought
back to the upper
over.
level.
Roger that.
Super interesting.
Rescue the president.
See if the
Looks like objectives are back on the menu.
But the president's the fucking one who's causing all this bullshit.
Oh, just you wait. Just you wait till we get that turn of plot. I think I have to fight Fortune right here, and then after that we'll call it for tonight. If I don't fight Fortune, I think the next boss is Fat Man, and that boss can be very frustrating. So maybe it's best to wait till next period for that.
Gotcha. Depending on how it goes.
Yeah.
Fair.
But I think Fortune, if I remember right, I just kind of have to endure because she, you know, you can't shoot her.
The terrorists have retaliated for our bomb neutralization.
Oh no.
What? A hostage has been killed. Shot in the head. They shot one of them on the roof, just to make sure we caught it. One of our satellites caught it clear as day.
Rescue the president, make sure it
They
looks like an
announced they would
accident.
kill one every hour from now on.
What are my orders? What should I do?
Yeah,
Stay with the
honestly.
mission objective. Rescue the
great.
president. President Johnson is your first priority.
You really need to
Priority,
rescue
my
the
butt. They're
president.
all in danger.
Jeff,
Right,
It'd be a
guys?
really bad
I know
idea if
what
somebody
you're feeling, but you
rescued the
can't save them
president.
all.
Yeah.
No, not by myself.
Is that what
Are you
everybody wants?
expecting
Is
that
for us to
Pliskin
rescue
to come
the
through?
president?
It's a really bad
Looks
idea
like
to
he's
tell
turned his
people
radio
to
off, too.
hurt the
I
president.
can't
So
complete this
don't
mission
do
by
it. That
myself.
is not a good
That man
idea.
was not included in the simulation. He is not a factor in this mission.
What do you mean by that, Colonel?
Your mission must remain a solo
I'd
effort.
like presidential
What about
rescue
the
attempt
SEALs?
foiled.
No second attempt?
They haven't even gotten to planning that.
great.
All we can do is wait. In the meantime, you're our only hope.
I understand.
Raiden, go and rescue the president. You can start off by getting to the upper level of Strut A.
Yeah, dude, I know. It's like the only way I can go.
It's like that's all we got, buddy.
It's like you're a robot or something, pal. Like, don't you know what the real world looks like? Oh, shit, yeah. Yeah. Time to fight fortune. Yeah, we've met Vamp, Sleepy Zane.
I can't tell you how happy I am that you were alive after all.
I do want to highlight, we have been pointing out some postmodernism, meta-reflexive stuff that's going on well before the end of the game. Just to, I kind of want to highlight that, just to keep it from making the end feel like it's out of nowhere. Demythologize the meaning of the game, if you will. But not in a way to shit on it, just to better understand and re-examine it. Again, deconstruction doesn't mean destroy the structure. It means bring it apart, look at what it's composed of, see what's working, what isn't.
Maybe
This is part of what is critical theory or criticism,
fortune, lucky in war and nothing
which,
else.
thanks to our postmodern era of individuated islands of meaning, more often than not, criticism now means, is it worth my money?
Yeah.
Not what's it doing culturally, socially, what's it reflecting, nothing
What's it
like
say?
that.
What's it know? Is it?
There is no internal, there's only commodities.
Oh, right, Barney.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't like shooter. Like,
whoa.
I don't think I can shoot her.
You missed.
Yeah, see? Oops. Whoop, 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 whoop. Shit. How do I, okay, I swing out it. Smart. See, Snake Eater would go kind of full tilt into that whole idea right there. Like, oh, you're on fire? If you do a flip, you know, you wouldn't blow it all. Basically, what Metal Gear Solid 3 adds to the system, Jacob, is a more complex, like, hand-to-hand combat system. Like, it's way more contextually aware. You can take people hostage, you can shake them down, you can, like, disarm them.
Got you just a lot more options in general.
Yeah. But there's also a very complex healing system. Like this one, there's lightly like, oh, I want to stop bleeding and I want to, you know, stand still for a while to recover. But Metal Gear Solid 3, like, you have to go into like a sub-menu and do like self-medic stuff on you. Like you have to use a knife to like pull out like, there's like a health management system based on hunger. So like it's called Snake Eater, and like a big feature of that game is like you're eating animals to like remain like sustenance.
Oh, gotcha. That I do remember.
Yeah.
The clips of like all people literally eating.
It also takes place in the 60s, so like there's retro tech instead of like all this future tech.
Right. Fat Man just contacted us directly.
Fat Man called us?
Yes. Looks like he placed a bomb on the heliport. He specifically asked for you, right?
What?
He's killed off Peter. Now he's after you.
Why me?
How should I know?
Look, this is really not a good time for this.
The countdown's already begun, right?
Great. How much time do I have left?
I'll show you the count.
I'm not gonna get his point tattoo.
Oh my god.
So he's planning on taking this place out.
It looks like he has a different agenda from that of Dead Cell.
What about backup?
None. There's no time.
Which type of explosives is it?
He didn't say.
The actual gameplay is short, and like it is a replayable game, and I think Kojima recognized because of the space tech time allotted, if he was going to make a short game, like the story should at least be worth questioning or turning over or revisiting. So it's not like this is like killer filler for time. It's like, no, players going to see this multiple times. There should be multiple things they notice on replay.
Yes, this could unravel everything we've planned.
But why would he do such a thing?
But he's nothing more than a stereotypical mad bomber now. He's completely
He's just a
lost
mad
in our
bomber now.
ideals. And with it, his loyalty to Commander Jackson.
All right, I'll take care of the wayward soul.
That man did the dispensary the other day with my pubic beard poking out of my mask and all.
Expected more of this one. Real.
What the fuck?
But he couldn't kill you, I see.
Completely useless.
It's all good mask. We all go through the pubic beard phase, but at some point it's gonna be a big miraculous beard.
I'm still there.
You know?
Now!
Dude, just wait it sometimes.
Yeah, my dad didn't really start doing a goatee till he was like in his 40s.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, human bodies are so weird.
We shot the vampire accidentally, but we did it. Yeah. Bullets kill vampires, right? Yeah, Vamp is dead and is never gonna appear in the franchise ever again after this because he's gone. He's gone forever.
Vamp. Are you gone? No, that death was meant for me. Why am I the only one that can't die? Alone again? Cheated out of death again?
I actually don't know if I don't remember if they told us or not, but she's the daughter of the dude who died.
How much
the colonel or the general that was giving the presentation when we were on the ship. He was doing the slideshow and presenting Metal Gear Ray. Yeah, Joe.
I thought you could give me peace.
Another thing is like Jordan Peterson and his ilk will say something like
but you couldn't kill
postmodernism or like cultural Marxism's like an assault on the West, and that's a very reductionist and stupid way of framing. Also, it's just not true. Like Marx is German. Like this is all. If we're gonna be like if we're all gonna be like Europhiles about it, like this is all still white dudes in Europe. Like,
yeah.
Calm down, Jordan Peterson.
They're always worried, those white folks.
Yeah, Joe. Again, like, even like in participating in something like doing YouTube video essays bitching about why your cartoons are no longer good, you're doing the postmodern thing. This is another thing. Oh yeah, vampire's still alive. You see?
Damn.
I died once already.
It's like I would get really frustrated when like there was right-wing dudes for a while who would refer to themselves as classically liberal. This is right before like Trumpism ripped the whole mask off, but like the ploy would be like, "Oh, I'm classically liberal." It's like you can't be classically liberal. You don't live in like you live in a neoliberal society.
Yeah,
like
it's like impossible.
Like that's like me being like, "Oh yeah, I'm a monarchist, so you should take me seriously." It's like, well, dude, we don't have a king. You're an idiot. Like, yeah. Okay. Oh shit.
What the fuck?
Fat Man's rigged shit up. I'm gonna run to the Fat Man fight. I think we'll be fine to do that. We got 400 seconds. It's a timed thing. Oh my god. Haha, dummy. It's just like Pac-Man, guys. It's just like we're at Death Stranding 2 all over again. I believe I would get to F, right? Yeah. Or, oh boy, is there a drone? Is there somewhere I'm gonna have to? It's your lucky day, pal.
Actually, think of that bit from King of the Hill with like Dale, or it's like, the knife gets thrown into the mannequin. It's like, that's right. You better leave, or next time we'll aim for the mannequin and hit you.
Danger. You are good turn around. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you for turning around. Okay. Easy.
Yeah,
Easy
agreed.
peasy.
Agreed, Zippy Zane. I also didn't realize how funny King of the Hill was until I moved to Texas, and then it just. Before I didn't really care for it that much, and I was like, it was kind of funny, but it just like wasn't a real thing. And then I met the real people, and it became really funny.
That's right.
Oh, there's that stupid drone. Henry, they're job creators. You can't blow them up.
I mean, if I blow them up, then I create more jobs because more need to be built.
You're fair.
Yeah, Jacob, you gotta take this from every angle.
I really wasn't thinking about the shareholders in that moment.
You aren't thinking about the shareholders, and it fucking shows.
God, it's embarrassing. I'm really sorry. As a tall white man,
You're gonna get the fucking bigwigs on us.
So sorry.
All right, stairways up this way. You don't see shit, pal. No, you don't see me. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Do this. Did that dude's grenade just never go off?
Yeah, I wasn't really sure what that was.
Let's get out here.
Everything is fun.
Everything is fun and awesome. I think if I initiate the Fat Man fight and then save, it will just load the Fat Man fight next time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I think. Can I just save right now, actually? Because I'm right here.
Jack, you okay?
Should I save right here? Is it gonna reset anything? It'll just spawn me at the thing, right? You know what? We'll just do the thing.
Hang in there.
All right, folks. This has been Metal Gear Solid 2, talking Baudrillard, talking Jameson, diffusing bombs, talking hyper-reality. You know what? We're going to watch Pat Laborde 2 this weekend. See you on the Discord. We're gonna move on to The General Zapped and Angel by Howard Fast as well. This is a collection of very funny short stories. So it's gonna be a quick intermediate while we play through the rest of Metal Gear Solid 2. And then when we're done with Metal Gear Solid 2, we're going to start the Fort Bragg Cartel. And when we start the Fort Bragg Cartel, we're going to be playing Spec Ops: The Line.
Yeah.
Where we go after that, it depends on what Mission Control tells us. But until next time, we'll see y'all around.
Good night, techno hotties and thotties. We love you. Forehead kisses.
Forehead kisses and take care, y'all. We're also going to be raiding into our boys, the Pixel Goblins, so stay tuned.